What it do, y'all? You already know.
YouTube. It's the vibes. Global CZ back in here, man. We back on a live, you feel me? A lot of technical difficulties before this, but we here though. You feel me?
We are here.
So basically we was just doing a video and we was talking like doing a podcast and we was talking about how passport, whatever it is that, you feel me? But none of that really matters, you feel me? Because we world class travelers. We not passport bros. We not looking for
End of
no
the day,
wives. But they want to group us up. And some of them calling us passport boys, and there's nothing boyish about getting your passport and hustling overseas, bro.
not at all.
That's what we all into.
Ain't nothing boyish about leaving the people you care about. It's nothing boyish about being in another country where people can't even speak your language. There's nothing boyish about having to adopt a new culture. Nothing boyish about none of that. What's boyish
Right.
is how manly y'all women are starting to get. That's what's boyish.
Nigga said that's what's boyish. You getting crazy already, right in the
That's
AMs. You
what's,
feel
but
me?
no, I ain't gonna get crazy, but that's what's boyish. Y'all wanna say passport boys, and all right, well, what's boyish is how tough y'all are.
Right.
Like, let's be real about it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. I'm sorry. It's the person downtown, the one that's flying around. If I end up where you are right now, man, how y'all doing, man? For all my people that's tapped in right now, or all my people that'll be showing later, we appreciate you very much. I appreciate you, any one of y'all that have checked into my channel, subscribed, or have commented. Thank you. Thank you for supporting this guy right here, Global CZ, because he's continuing to put out great information, not only for y'all, but for people like me as well.
Right. So as y'all know, we've been grinding out this content. We've been getting ready for y'all. Shit, we've been getting ourselves ready to get overseas, you feel me? Get back into the grind. And it's like the grind never stops, first of all. But I want y'all to know it's never too late to get y'all passport. It's never
Never.
too late to pick up a side hustle, pick up a passion and your dream and shit. And stay away from the media, bro. Let's
Stay
talk
away.
about the media. What the media is pushing. Like the media will have you thinking everything that's good for you as a man is wrong. Will have you thinking everything you want as a man is wrong. Will have you thinking everything that makes sense as a man is wrong. And it's like a bunch of devilish, evil shit is being pushed and just tampering with our minds and shit. Trying to make us be failures and losers and shit.
The man who sees
Making you
with his
think
eyes
going
is really blind.
overseas. Yeah, bro. Making you think going overseas and traveling and getting wisdom is like wrong. For finding a wife and shit is wrong. Like, bro, they rather you run around with thoughts in America, fucking every hoe,
Getting high off
chasing
of
booty.
medical drugs.
For real. Nobody has a problem with that. You fucking trannies, nobody has a problem with that. All type of weird shit like that, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
Nobody has a problem with that shit. Nobody. And for the people that do have a problem, now it's an issue. Like the shit's supposed to be okay. Well, this is what I don't get about it. Why is it okay for the shit to be okay with the people that say it's okay, but it's wrong for the people that say that shit ain't okay? For the people that ain't okay with that shit.
You know what
That's
I
what
heard the
I
other
don't
day,
get.
bro? Nigga, this world is normalizing everything God hates.
Everything that's already
Everything
here,
God
everything
hates.
natural. Everything that's supposed to be
Every
on its
yeah,
natural course is already here. Wasn't shown, it wasn't taught, it wasn't learnt, it wasn't done anything. I believe, honestly, without teaching of anything, your normal, natural self, you would know what to do. It wasn't until all this gray shit came in the middle of the true black and white. There's look, you don't when they say without light, there's no dark. Without dark, there's no light, right? That what they say, right?
Right.
So where the fuck is the gray area? That's the made up bullshit that they didn't put in y'all face and told y'all to believe and told y'all to reciprocate. And why have y'all believed it? Because y'all been so scared and felt that was the only way. Y'all feel that it was the only way. Now, this is what I need y'all to get in y'all head. How is that the only way when that way was shown to you? I'm going to slow that down for you.
Right.
How can that be the only way if that way was shown to you? You
Right.
didn't seek. You didn't seek and look. It was shown and told to you. So how do you know?
That college shit, bro. That fucking 9 to 5 shit. That mortgage shit. That car bill payment shit. All that shit was shown to us. And it's like, when
Imaginary.
you try to step outside that box, your family will shame you, bro. Get used to it. Your nigga, everybody will try to shame you. And the truth is, bro, it's not always gonna be you doing superstar spectacular shit. You're gonna be down. As an entrepreneur, bro, you're gonna have months where you're not making bread, where you're making pennies, and then the next month you're making thousands. So it's like, bro,
Real
people
life.
make you think you're doing the wrong shit.
Mm-hmm.
People will make you think, why haven't you done this yet? Why haven't you gotten a job yet? Why haven't you gotten a car yet? Why haven't you? You feel me?
Because
Shout
they
out
don't
to
see the
Peter
vision.
G Jr.
They
It's
don't
not
see the
because they don't see
vision.
the
They don't.
vision. They don't want you to be better than them, bro. They want you to be still coming, bro. I'm gonna put it like this. Most people don't travel. Most people don't want to start over because they still feel like they want to be better than this nigga. They'll be, bro. A lot of people are content with just being better than that nigga and this nigga, being better than their little cousin. You feel me? In their community and shit.
Being
That's
the
what
big
gives people
homie.
good self esteem.
Yeah.
They want to be like,
Self satisfaction.
they want to have the best car in their family, the best life in their family, best house in their family. And that's what a lot of people settled with, like in the older generation. They want to have, they want to run around and tell people their kid is doing this, their kid is doing that. You feel me? When we don't really give a fuck about that.
No.
They want to say, oh, my kid got this job, he going to this school. What is that doing for me? You feel me? Because when you get out of fucking college and you got nowhere to go, you don't know what to do. Nobody's gonna give a fuck. They're gonna say,
Nobody.
nigga, welcome to the real world. This is what happened to all of us.
Okay.
When you try to be proactive and stay ahead of the game and try to map out your own plan and become an entrepreneur, that's when people's gonna like try to shame you and make you think you're failing and shit. And you're doing bullshit and goofy shit.
Now, one thing, you know what opened my eyes and like not like reset me because I was already there mentally, but when me and C's were on the phone one time, and we were talking, we were just in the background. He turned the phone around. He said, "Bro, look at this." It was a woman and like 4 children, bro. Happy. I'm talking about happy as could be, running around, living a life. He turned the camera on. He said, "Bro, look at this shit, bro." He said, "This woman is a single mother, 4 fucking children, and is happier than the man that's in your state with millions of dollars." And I sat there and I said, "Damn." So the woman who is living natural, take the money out of the picture. The woman who is living a natural cause is more happy than the imaginary made up shit that was earned or worked or given to him than the other thing. Now, a lot of people would say, well, why is that? Or he's dumb, or she's dumb, or it's because she can't afford it. No, happiness doesn't reside in things outside of you. And that's the issue. Y'all think the bigger houses, the more friends, the more subscribers, all of that, that's where y'all find the happiness in. Instead of putting it in you and letting you reciprocate that, because once you know that everything around you is working on an energy base, you understand that if I am happy, my pulse of my electronical waves will generate happiness. It'll you just exert it. You just exert it in your videos, in your contacts, people you text, all of that. They'll feel it in your music, your movies, all of that. Why do you think they tell these actors to go fully dive deep into being this character? Why do you think they send these people off with these the people that they're supposed to be imitating for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and engulf them in the culture? So why do y'all think this is? To make the movie a perfect thing or make the scene a perfect? No. It's to actually have the exact vibrations that them certain things carry. And
Right.
because what you're looking for is a low frequency vibration of all of this, you find yourself where you're, the longer you chase money, the more it run away.
And that's why I travel, bro. Cause like a lot of people will try to convince you to be in a fucked up place, to be in a fucked up position, to live a fucked up life, like you
Down
don't
bad.
deserve shit. And it's like, bro, if I see where I want to live, I see the woman I want, why can't I have it? Just because you think this is the best position for me to be fucked up, bro. If you see something and you have access to it, get it, bro. If you see the life you want and you can make it work, do it. You feel me? A lot of people will try to make you feel like you need to be in a fucked up position for the next 10 years for you to be successful and have a career. Bro, fuck a career. My career is me living life and breathing. You feel me? That's
Like,
my career. I want to build a career off that foundation, of me
like
living good life and eating fruits
it's the
and getting
normal,
sun.
natural foundation.
Right,
It's the same shit that would happen if, first off, before I continue, Peter V. Jr., thank you for your comment, man. I appreciate that. But it's the same thing, bro. Like you said, bro, like without the cameras, without the job, what would you do? You would be living.
right.
You would be living.
Living, bro. And a
And
lot
it's
of people
and
are caught up in this career shit.
it
And like,
boggles my mind, bro. Like it literally boggles my brain to see people say, nature is so pretty. I'm depressed. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
bro, we have this, we have a self sabotage mindset, bro.
Like
Like, they'll see you, people will see you ahead and doing what you want and just want you to be back behind. You
not
feel
even
me?
for them to
And it's
scoot
like,
up though. That's the fucked up part. Not even for them
right,
to move up. Like,
right.
I just
They
want to see
just
you
want to
back.
see you next to them behind in distress and shit. Bro, when you don't, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. One of the things I set out for when I was traveling, bro, I said, bro, I want to escape this Western culture.
For
Cause
sure.
I'm in London, I'm in America, and I'm like, bro, I'm tired of seeing this shit that's popping up on my news feed. I'm tired of hearing about this and this in the media. And when I went to the Eastern world, I went to Asia, went to Eastern Europe. It's like, bro, this is a whole different world. People
Got to
don't
see what
value the
that real
same
life
shit.
was like.
People don't live that same life, bro. And it's like people ain't focused on career and all that bullshit. Yeah, people are doing business and getting by, but it's not a career based life. It's not a rat race based life. It's not a acquire materialistic shit based life. And that's the person I want to be. So it's like that's why I've gravitated to the Eastern world. And then when you go back to that, when you talk to Western people that's in the Western rat race and shit, they're gonna try to convince you that you need to be back in that. And it's like, I don't. I don't need to be a part of the fucking in crowd.
For sure. I don't need to be a part of the continuous slavery, which y'all are blind to see. Because let's run it back. What was slavery? What did they do? They made you work, they gave you housing, and they gave you food, right? Now, it doesn't mean it was the best, doesn't mean it was the good best, right? Doesn't mean it was the best, it doesn't mean it was the worst. It usually was, but not saying that. Okay, so now let's see how they tricked your ass and said you ain't a slave no more. So you still go to work. Instead of us housing you, you pay for the housing. Instead of us feeding you scraps, you pay for the food that you want from the dollars that we made. How has slavery changed?
Look at it like this too, though, bro. It's like that shit. I feel like when you on your own in this world, like just doing you off your agenda, it makes you more of a man. Like
For
people
sure.
think being in this rat race makes you a man because it's hard, it's difficult, it's expensive. How does that make you more of a man? That's like saying you being in jail because there's a bunch of men around makes you more of a man than me being a free man. No, it don't. You might be in a harder position where you have to fight, but another man is still in control of what you do.
Which you do.
So how much of a man are you really?
How?
You feel me? And that's the same with this 9 to 5 rat race life, matrix life, bro. Whatever you do, another man is still in control.
Easily.
So when you go to that Eastern world and you literally paint your canvas of a life, you're making money digitally. Nobody's in control of you.
Nope.
So that I feel like that's making you a better man. And just because life is easier over there and it's you're getting your way, don't mean it's not making you a man.
If anything, it would actually make you more of a man coming into peace.
Nigga, that's what people don't understand the concept of peace as a man. That's
Because
all we
I
want, peace and
and it's
respect.
and I feel like they get lost because they try to mix either they try to mix peace with softness when they don't realize for a man to be peaceful,
Right,
he has to have gone through some shit to really
right. The
become
value.
peaceful.
He said, "Would you go back to Cambodia?" Hell no, I wouldn't.
Ooh,
Maybe in
would you
ten
go back to
years, they
Cambodia?
like. I'm gonna break it down, bro. This is why I don't like Cambodia. Fucking, it's not the people. It's not the. You feel me? It's a cool country. Like, it's just they're not developed, bro. It's like I felt like I was in the Middle East, damn near. Like it wasn't developed. Like the mindsets weren't developed. The people weren't educated. Like so that's why I feel like maybe in 10 years they'll work on that. When I went there, there was a lot of building. Like people were building a lot of shit. So it's like
A lot of
I feel like
construction
they're
going
taking
on.
from Thailand. Yeah, a lot of construction. They're like trying to rebuild the economy and shit, make it more friendly for tourism. But I love Cambodian women. You feel me?
Of course.
Damn, they're probably my favorite type of Asian, Cambodian. But I wouldn't go back there unless it's like some village shit. If it's in a village and I'm with my little bitch, hell yeah, I'll go back. But as far as me just going back there for no reason, nah.
Not a thing.
A lot of y'all ask about Cambodia too. Like, I'm surprised y'all even fuck with Cambodia because I always get questions on Cambodia and should I go to Cambodia and how was my experience and stuff to this day.
People want to know. Appreciate you, Static J. I don't know how you say your name, but appreciate you for that question. Now, when it comes to when it comes to being peaceful, brother, why do you believe that peace is so hard to find? Like, why do you think peace isn't uncommon?
It's not hard to find. It's just not the cool thing. You feel me? It's not cool to go in the
Mm,
mountains and live alone and with your wife and your family. It's not cool. It's
to
not
be
cool to be,
away.
you feel me? To be stable in your mind and like in what you want and not be trying to live fancy and wear Louis and Gucci and Balenciaga. That's not cool. You feel me? But
Oh, I think you're wrong about that, Static. I would think. I think. Do you want to speak on that, Cease?
what?
He says, "I know you wasn't really feeling Malaysia like that," or she said, "I know you wasn't really feeling Malaysia like that."
Oh, Malaysia. Let me speak on Malaysia. I
Facts. Speak.
wasn't really feeling it. I fuck with Here's the thing though. Malaysian people are cool. It's just like there were there that's the city I was in, like it wasn't just Malaysian people. It was a lot of Arabs, it was a lot of Middle Easterns, it was a lot of it was like a melting pot of people that hate each other, bro. Africans. They all hate Africans. They all hate blacks. You feel me? And it's not really a racist thing. It's more of like a people not knowing who they are type shit. But
Mm.
I like Malaysian people. Like I met a lot of like the working people that cook food and shit. They're cool. Malaysians. So I feel like another city in Malaysia would have been better for me instead of that like the Kuala, bro. Cause
We
that
got
was
another
like a
one. Someone said, "How old are you?" From Nightcrawler.
bro. He just commented that on one of my vids and I ignored it. But I'm gonna tell you, bro. Since you want to know, I'm 21.
Youngin, you feel me? Fresh, freshly grown man, type beat. Yeah, just crack the surface,
That
man.
ain't young though, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like
But
where I'm from, bro. Niggas is grown at 6. Niggas is fucking bitches at 6, bro. Niggas is fending for themselves at 6. But a lot of people grow up different. You feel me?
for surely,
In, in Jamaica, bro, people don't even live to see 21.
and that's the truth. Ain't that the truth?
But yeah, how did you find my channel, Nightcrawler? What brought you to this side of YouTube?
What were you looking for? What were you interested in? Where can brothers go overseas? I feel like we are hated everywhere. Well, first off, I would say brothers can go anywhere that they want to go. Now, will it be repercussions if you go to certain areas? That's a different conversation. Now,
Right,
where do you want to go? It's not necessarily where can brothers go. Where do you necessarily want to go?
right, right. Because sometimes I go to places that ain't hyped up, that ain't where the in
Be the
crowd is,
best
bro.
places, bro.
That's be the best places because they
Those be
treat
the
you with
best
more
places,
respect
man.
because they don't see you often.
What?
A lot of places they have a bad impression on blacks because of Africans that moved there, because of media, and it's the places that you'd expect the most racism is where you get the most love, low key.
Nightcrawler, why were you researching sex tourism? Let's start there. I'm not. We not answering no
What
more
does it say?
questions till you. You answer that one, fella.
Oh, of course he was. That's my most viewed video every day.
Yeah, I know.
That
That's what I'm
Cambodia one.
saying. But I want to know. He talking about some weird story. We got time.
Hey, I don't judge him, bro. But
That's
like,
what I'm saying. We don't judge. This place over here is a no judge zone. But we will give you real
cause
ass
I'm gonna
honest
keep it a stack.
answers.
Let me keep it a stack too, though. I looked that up before I went there too. I looked up what's the nightlife like. I looked up you feel me, what the woman is like. So I can't blame him.
You
That's why I
feel me?
also made that video
For surely.
because I know
That's why I
people are
said.
looking that up.
For surely. That's why I
Nobody
said
wants to be
to
in the
him.
middle of a country and not know where the riches is
Where
at.
they, where they at with it? For sure, everybody's motive is different. That's why I said ain't no. This is a no judge free zone. I just want to know why you are you trying to get one off? You trying to get your rocks off? What you got? Fantasy? Like, what's the reason behind that? And Static J, where would you like to travel to? And anybody else who's watching or tuned in right now, comment, tell us where you would like to go or the reasons that you found these channels or the reason that you guys are staying entertained. What would you
Yeah.
like to see more of? What would you let us know? Comment down below. Now, out of every place you've been in Asia, which all out of all the Asian countries, include everything from the food, stay, money price, how much money you get, how much things cost, the women, all of that. Out of all the Asian countries that you've been to, which one is the best one?
Thailand.
And there it is, folks. There it
But
is.
I wouldn't say like, because the food is very cheap, bro. You can get literally $1 meal every day from 7-Eleven, and it tastes just like the fresh food. You feel me? But it's like one of them warm up meals, bro. You can
Nightcrawler
feed off
said,
that, bro.
Nightcrawler said, I heard that Asian women like Western guys, so that's why he researched it. That's an honest answer.
Bro,
You feel me? You were
hell yeah,
curious.
they
You
do.
wanted to answer. We have the answers. CZ has the answers.
Hell yeah, they do, bro.
You know, it's not
They
just you
like
who like
everything
Asian
about
women.
you. They like your
Everybody likes them. You know?
they like your attitude. They like your
Yeah.
status,
Your
bro.
confidence. You're willing to speak.
Right. They like your free mind and free speech too, because a lot
Exactly.
of them don't have that.
Not at all. Static J said, shout out to Traveling on a Budget. He put me onto your YouTube channel. CZ.
My nigga, that's Monk Mode Maniacs, Mister Keep It Simple, bro. I fuck with him.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Shout out to him. Shout out to you, man.
He's the one that put me on the traveling list. Let me talk my shit.
Yeah, do
He's
you
the one
think?
that put me on the trap. I'm gonna give y'all the whole story. So this was a semen retention YouTuber, bro. You feel me? I found him in 2020 when I was in LA. This is when the world was at fucking going
Shambles.
crazy, bro.
Facts.
Everybody was on their spiritual shit. The world was shut down. You feel me? So it's like when he's talking about, I just came from Bulgaria. I just came from Budapest, Hungary. I'm like, what? A black man is doing this? I came from South Africa, Germany. And I'm like, all right, this is my like, and he's pushing this message, bro. He's like, you need to go travel, bro. When you're young, fuck everything, travel the world. You feel me? So I'm like, so I'm gearing myself up. Mind you, this is 2020 when nothing, you can't travel. But I was stuck in LA. So it's like, all right, I'm done with this Hollywood shit. I'm done with this fake ass. You feel me? Why not make a career out of traveling? That's what I really love. You feel me? I was doing music so I could travel with it. So why
Exactly.
not? You feel me? Just do it. Fuck
Exactly.
waiting for 1 million views. Fuck waiting for 1 billion subscribe. You feel me? Just do it
Why?
now.
Do it now. That's the only moment that ever exists.
But when he's telling me, bro, he's pulling up to Bulgaria. They love black men. He got tour guides of women. I'm like, bro, this is what this is how men are supposed to be living. So shout out to Monk Mode Maniacs.
Shout out to Monk Mode Maniacs, man. Come from the print, come from Global Season, man. You already know what it is, man. Now, for everybody who's tuned in right now, why do you feel like as I don't know if most of you guys are black or whatever what other ethnicity you are, but why what is your reasoning for wanting to leave or go find or whatever activities you want to persist in? What is your reasoning for that?
Right. And listen, everybody don't got the same reason. We know that. And your
Exactly.
reason don't gotta be nothing crazy. It don't gotta be nothing life
Yeah.
changing. It don't gotta be nothing
Nothing.
serious. You can
Yeah, for
literally just
sure.
want a vacation from life. But
Exactly.
you
You
gotta
with the
understand
guys right now.
you're gonna you're gonna be a different person. You're gonna learn a lot of shit.
For
You're
sure.
gonna like, cause everybody like, look, when I was in Thailand, a lot of people flew out there from my YouTube and shit, maybe like five, six. And every time they went back, they hit me up. They was like, bro, I should have never left. I can't be here. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
that shit really like, I like we said on the podcast earlier. Once you get wisdom, you can't like you can't go back to being dumb. You can't go back to being a sheep, nigga. You just feel like a giant in a small cave, bro.
Static J, how old are you?
So it's like, bro, that traveling shit will change your life, especially when you go into the Eastern world and you're seeing women who really appreciate you and shit.
And really
Cause
love
let's be real.
you. No extra amenities, no need for it. They see the natural you and like, bro, you're beautiful. You're 26. So okay, so you're younger. You're one of the younger guys, you feel me? You're going to that cusp of coming up on 30, would still put you at a young male. I feel like people say you're in your prime in your 20s. Me personally, I think you're in your prime between 25 and 32. I feel like that's when the real man comes in, and then you go from man to being a full adult, and then full adult to being an old man. It's like transitional phases. Like I feel like the 20 is like going from like teenager to the man phase.
And let me be real though. I support Nick dudes going out there for marriage, bro, because that's
For
how it's supposed to
sure.
be. As a young man, you're supposed to be getting married, bro.
For
But
real.
the way the
Like feelings.
circumstances is set up, yeah, we gotta fuck around. You gotta be promiscuous. But like, bro, in reality, we're supposed to have one woman. You feel me? Go find that woman and settle down. But this life we live now, bro, it's like they're encouraging us to do a bunch of shit, get this career first, get this house first. But really and truly, you're supposed to find love and start a family, bro. So I support young men doing that. You feel me? But
Static,
you
who
know
are you
how it is. They
asking?
want you to stick around and shit.
Who are you asking?
They want us to
Oh,
feel like
Static. I'm
women are
fully I'm fully on that type of time. The two wives time, yeah, that's the time I'm on. You feel me? See, he's gonna be the one wife, man. Let him do his thing. But yeah, I need the multiple going on.
a
For
lot of
sure.
y'all
I
niggas have
feel you
never
on that.
even dealt with two. Let me be real, bro. Let me talk. A lot of y'all
Yeah,
niggas have
talk
never even dealt with two women, bro.
that's right. A lot of y'all haven't, so y'all don't
And
even know.
that's not even a lot of y'all don't even know how it is to like how fragile a woman's you feel me emotions are, bro. So it's like y'all don't even know about one woman just thinking you have another woman.
Facts.
So when you really doing that shit, bro, and you bro, it's not a life you want to live, bro.
Well, it depends on
It's not
how
a
you
burden. It's not a
set it up.
burden you want to carry. Why would you want envy and jealousy around you?
See, you're already starting off on a negative thought. Like you wouldn't congruent
Nigga,
with
I
two
know
women,
women.
but you wouldn't congruent
I
with
know
two women
women.
that already have anger and jealousy in their heart. And if you would, then you set yourself up for failure.
Bro, I'm just telling you, I know women, bro. And it's like
But do you know every
you
woman?
can't just like I know men.
Do
Men
you know
don't want
every
like
man?
yes,
Okay.
we're all wired the same, bro.
No, we
You said I need
yeah,
peace and
we are.
America is
You're
not right
correct.
for
We
us.
are wired the same, but we aren't shown the same stuff. We aren't taught the same stuff. Yes, our genetics may be the same in the course of what we do, but who we become, that's where
Nature,
we get
bro.
screwed at.
Nature.
But
Nature
how
is
many people?
one.
But how many people are out of touch with that? How many people really know themselves, bro? You're talking about a thing that knows
I'm not
itself
speaking
compared
for
to something that doesn't.
I'm not speaking for them, bro. I'm trying to talk about regular shit. Like when you're living a regular life and you're trying to have two women, it's not like women are automatically jealous and like they'll be destructive. Like there's no scorn like a woman's wrath. You feel me? So a lot of dudes think that shit's cool, think that shit's gonna be easy, and it's like when you really get that headache, you realize like what peace really is. Bro, it's hard to be peaceful with one woman. It's like it's like carrying an egg around in your pocket everywhere you go. You're constantly having to make sure this shit's okay. You're constantly having to make sure they don't think you about it. You feel me?
I got a different
And when you
outlook.
really on your
It's
purpose,
like,
how can you balance two eggs in your pocket when you're really on your purpose?
I mean, you got four of them
Let's be
bitches. So
real.
it's kind of like, you know, hey, everybody
Let's
looks
be
at the
real.
world differently, though. You know, so it's kind of like, if you before this is what I do say from what C says. I will piggyback off that. Before you think about two women, make sure you're congruent and can handle the first one.
Right.
That's what I
He
would
said,
say.
as a hold on. He said, as a man, you want a legacy, you want to spread your lineage, and naturally, we want multiple women. Bro, I want 10. I want 10 different women, 10 different cultures with 10 different kids, bro. But I realized, like, yeah, I know I could pull it off, but like at the end of the day, the ch- you know shit's gonna go wrong. You know
But
shit's gonna.
but no, stop right there. Y'all see it? That's you're self sabotaging right now. You're self
I just
sabotaging
told
right.
you I know I could do it, but I'm telling you realistically, you know shit's gonna go wrong. You feel me?
But
I'm
you're
not saying
already.
that's gonna
We
affect you.
just
It's
had a
not gonna throw you
conversation
off your
about
game.
this. All the realities you could pick, and that's the one you choose.
I didn't choose it. I told you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have 10 with different kids
But
because I
then you
already know
said,
it's
I
gonna
already
work.
know it's gonna be a headache. So it's kind of you're like,
But everybody can't deal with that.
for sure.
Like
Now I did say that though. Did I not say that? I'm
we gotta
with you on
keep it a
that point.
buck.
I don't think every man could have two women. I That's something noted. I do not think every
Many,
man can have two women.
most
But
men can't.
for the ones that know how to be leaders, the ones who were taught by a real leader to be a leader, yes, I believe that those ones deserve multiple women to have multiple children and to keep the bloodline going. I do, yeah.
Every man can't even raise a kid.
That's why I said you got to be one of them ones.
Right. And I feel like I'm naturally a leader. I can raise a kid. I can like I can how do I say this? I can lead a female, bro. And a lot of men can't. So that's why I know like
Oh yeah,
if
because
you
they didn't grow
most
up
men can't
like
handle
I
two
just
women.
said. They wasn't taught by a real leader to lead. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
Most niggas is either
right.
taught by a dictator
Or a bitch.
or a bitch. Like, what do you say? What's y'all opinions on Western women? Man, I'm not getting it.
You answer that. You answer that one, bro.
And that was already saturated on the internet. And we didn't already they got their own points on that, brother. They got their own
Nah,
points.
just drop a little thesis on it, nigga.
What's the
Give your
our
thesis.
opinion on Western women? My opinion on Western women is their thoughts and beliefs are unrealistic to what the things that they're actually doing and seeing. You can't expect
Boom.
to see a SVJ in your you can't expect to see a SVJ Lamborghini in your driveway when you don't even have a house to put it into. That's that's
My
that's.
thoughts on Western women. I feel like they're followers naturally,
Mm-hmm.
but they're following the wrong thing. And I feel like
That's
the biggest problem, they don't know how to be, they don't know what it means to be a woman or a female, and they don't know what men actually want. You feel me? So they're persuading men to like fake what they actually want and fake who they actually are. And that's what we were talking about earlier, like the passport bro shit.
Yep.
They're not
Which it'll
they're
be an
not shaming
episode on my
passport bro.
channel and possibly C's channel. It'll be coming out. It'll be airing in a day or two. So make sure y'all turn on that post notification bell for C's channel. Go subscribe to my channel. Turn on that post notification bell so we can tap in with that. Keep going, C's.
They're not shaming passport bros for the dudes that's actually out there already, bro, in the
Not at
world.
all. Not
They're
at all.
shaming passport bros so the men that's lingering around them, thirsting after him, lusting after him, don't get the idea that they can do that too. You
Facts.
feel me? It's like you don't like you don't want to lose. They don't want to lose the foolish men around them that
That
don't know their worth. You
keep
feel
their
me?
propaganda going.
Yeah. They
For
still
sure.
need those men that suck up to them, do what they want. A lot, like, you feel me?
For
That's
sure.
who they really shaming. Nigga, you better not step outside of your fucking friend zone and shit and go and find your worth. That's how it is. That's what they feel like. Like, you better not discover what you can really do as a man in this world.
So that would be my that's his, and then what you heard from me would be my thoughts on West Women.
But who cares about them women, bro? There's 5 billion women in this
Right.
world, bro.
Let's
And dudes
start
is still worrying
there,
about
bro.
the
This is a
bad
travel
apples.
international channel. You feel me? It
Dudes are
would be
still
no.
worrying about the bad apples, bro.
They
Let's
don't
focus
worry.
on finding
But
the
I feel
queen, bro.
like if you're looking outside of Earth, you've already lost, bro. You've already lost. That's like a diamond being a diamond, and then another diamond tells the other diamond, "Oh, you're only worth. Bitch, I'm a diamond. What the? How can you on me? I'm from the earth, the ground, the nature. How can you put a price tag to begin with? You see what I'm saying?" He says, "It's easy. What's next? Africa, South America."
Shit, I want to do South America. You feel me? I want a culture shock.
No cap. South America is a vibe. Africa is a vibe. All of that. Every place where it's a vibe. I believe if Russia was allowed, if you were allowed to travel, Russia would be a vibe too.
Yeah, Russians are. I know some cool Russians,
Dude,
bro.
that's why I
A
said
lot
I
of
didn't mess
people.
with
Let me
cool ass
address this
Russians.
too. A lot of people think Russians hate blacks. A lot of people think Russians.
Misconstrusion,
I'm gonna
bro.
be
It's a
honest.
lot of that.
Russians hate white Americans more than they hate blacks. You feel me?
If
Cause like
anything, equal.
I'm gonna be honest. Russians are the black people of of whites. A lot of people hate Russians. They think Russians are sneaky. A lot of people think like Russians are like evil and shit. But Russians are really cool. They just like
People are gonna be people. Their intentions is what makes them whatever. As in the people, yeah, they're cool ass people.
they just bought like they just don't they ain't putting up with your shit. Like if they don't fuck with you, they don't
No,
fuck with you.
let you
Straight like that.
know we don't fuck with you. That's why I fuck with them. Like they can let you know, like they will take it there. Like fuck it.
Right. If they see
I ain't
that
gonna
line
lie.
in
I
you,
like.
they'll fuck with
Yeah, of course. It's in your DNA. It's in your DNA. After all these years. Most of y'all is mixed with it anyway. Y'all just don't know the truth, man. I got mixed.
Hey
Should have
man,
did
if you
that,
like
bro.
white women, that's your thing, bro. That's your
That's
thing.
your
Don't let
thing.
nobody
That's
change
why I
that.
said like, it should be no
Get it.
shaming in finding someone who you love. Now, I mean, every white woman likes you, but for the ones that anybody that love me, and I don't mean me, I mean me. When you see me without knowing me, anybody who loves me, I love you. Who hates me, I still love you. Just stay on your side.
For me, I feel like white woman ain't like I'd never could like
Had a infatuation
mix.
with him.
No, it's not that. It's just like we're built different. Like I'm gonna just say like that. Like I can
Yeah,
I never could relate to white women.
that which is
That's how
true.
they felt about us though. Like it might be my imprint because a lot of men are imprinted by the woman they were rejected from and
Yeah,
the woman they slept with first. So
facts.
like in school and shit, I went to an all white school and like I used to wonder why the white girls don't fuck with us, bro. Me and my boy low key used to go to all the school dances, bro. You feel me? In sixth grade, I remember this shit. We used to ask out every white girl. We used to run around the school asking out white girls and shit. And I used to wonder why the fuck they look at us like that. Like how they look at the weird Asian kid who don't do nothing but study. That's how they looked at black kids. I was like, what the fuck? Then I realized they don't have nothing in common with us. They don't see us as like,
Nothing.
yeah, they don't see us as something they'd see themselves with. So I feel like that's
And
why
why
I realized like we
is
have
that?
nothing in
Because
common.
the people that they grew up with don't see you as that. It's
Yeah,
fucked up.
right,
That weird
right.
shit isn't
But I
learned,
don't blame them.
isn't natural. Let's remember that.
I don't blame them.
It's taught.
You can't blame a kid for what he was taught, what she was taught. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. A lot
Now
of
once
them
your
look at us like
ass start getting
human.
15, no, your ass is to blame for it.
Just how we look at homeless people. You wouldn't pick up a homeless bitch off the street and make her your wife, right? That's probably how they look at us. We used to be their slaves, bro. That's how they look at some black people.
When you say Hispanic, do you mean Latina or do you mean literally Mexican? Because Latinas are black women.
You said they're at the bottom for me, but the attraction, yeah, we all have an attraction for white women, nigga. But right, they're at the bottom for they're the last race I would date. He said black woman,
Okay,
Hispanic
Latina.
woman, and Asian
I thought
women
so.
are
I
up
thought
there for
so because you said Hispanic. I'm like, yeah, let me ask, bro. That's still a black woman. They're still a black woman.
me. It goes black,
Okay.
Asian,
Okay.
Latina, Indian, then white.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
white, then Indian. I don't know.
For
I've never
me,
dealt with an Indian.
for me, all of them are equal. Long as you're beautiful, you love me, you can give me, and you can respect me and respect yourself and love yourself and be as natural as again, so y'all can see the prince. Be as natural as possible. You see what I'm saying? Because what you see, so I want to know what I see right there. That's what I get. Okay, so I need something natural. I just love natural. I wouldn't say there's more or less of something that I do or don't want. Cause if yeah, but nah. I say good-hearted women who really and got your back. It don't matter what color she is. For real, for real. Don't mean I don't got a body preference, but that's still here and there because everybody type body. You feel me? Now I don't want no fat girl and call it body shaming, whatever the fuck. Why? Because for you to be fat and stay fat, see, it's different. For you to be fat and stay fat means you don't care enough to take care of your facts.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said, "What's your opinion on self-hatred in the black community?"
You want to start?
Of course, that's a big thing,
Okay.
bro. And I feel like that's what tore the black community apart. And like, I feel like to an extent, there's no repairing that. Let's be honest.
Man.
Unless unless we make a new batch of black people, like
Yep.
for the next 20 years.
Yep.
By the next
And it's
20
coming,
years,
bro.
it'll be a
It's
new
actually coming.
new group of black youth.
Yep.
Do you feel me? And I feel like our black youth are stronger these days, right or wrong, because a lot of black youth are strong doing negative things, but that can change. Like people don't stay negative forever, but I feel like yeah, a lot of self hatred was instilled in us for a few generations. So I feel like right now the self hatred has gotten to the point where men hate women. Because before it was self hatred, yeah, we hate our neighbor, but we still got family.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's no family. Families hate each other. Men and women hate each other. So it's like I feel like you can't save that, bro. You can't try to be hero for this black community or shit right now. You just gotta start your own shit and lead by example and be excellent as a black man.
I like that. See, now my opinion on the self-hatred in the so before we can talk about the now or the middle, where we gotta start. See, what I say. The beginning. He took too long. So in the beginning, you have to realize the self-hatred came because their self, and because they hated their self, they took that hatred the black community. So then once they started fueling, all you started doing is reciting the hate. That's all you did. You just started reciting it because that's what you hear. It's like playing your favorite song over and over. Even though I say playing your favorite song over and over, and then you go out, you be with your friends, you might be walking, all of a sudden you start caught your attention. You just start humming it because it's catchy. It's been playing. You got it. So you're ugly, your nose big, da da da. You're broke, you're poor. Time before something that's repetitive gets repetitive. Now, what do they say? Be careful what you say around babies, because why they repeat it. Well, once you that just grew up, you're still that same repetitive baby. So when something you're da da da. Now guess what happens again? That replay button. That it's not necessarily a self-hatred. It's just a replay button that keeps replaying. It's being logical enough to pause the fucking tape. Downtown Global CZ and you, Static J, for being on this chat right now. The self-hatred. I think they're only repeating things that were being said.
Right. And you can't cure that shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The only way we can
You gotta
cure
press
that
the pause
shit is
button.
by,
You can cure.
huh?
Do not listen to that. Press the pause button.
You didn't let me finish.
But you
You
started
gotta
off
cure
wrong.
that by,
So it's kind of like,
nigga. You can't cure HIV. You can treat it, just like that. That's what I'm
you
saying.
can cure HIV, nigga. You just don't know how to cure it. You can cure it.
So I feel like you can just exude excellence. You can be excellent in your own right and start excellent families off of excellence. You feel me? You can't. I feel like you can't build off of destruction, bro. That's like trying to. That's like tearing down a building and then trying to build right on top of the dirt and debris and blocks and shit.
Oh, for sure.
You can't do that. You gotta go
You
to
definitely got to
another
clean that
lot,
area.
but fuck cleaning the area. Go to another lot. That's my point. Fuck cleaning the area. Fuck playing cleanup for people that's just gonna come back on the property and tear it down again.
You're saying, first of all, who built the building?
God. But listen, this is
So
what.
God built the destruction of hate?
No, but
So who? That's what I'm saying.
I feel like
If God built the land, then who
God
built
built the
the building?
purity. God built the purity, but
Okay.
destruction and hate tore it down. So you can't rebuild purity on top of demonic shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta give that land away. Like, just like the hood, gentrification. People have a problem with gentrification. But bro, if the hood stayed in shambles forever, how could that build? How could we build off that? You feel me? You gotta give that land away and move out. That's why when people say gentrification, I think there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like black people would have made shit better for themselves. They would have gave it away eventually.
I don't think they would have just gave it away. They would have been forced to give it.
But who's getting all the money in the black communities? The Asian shop owner, the Asian fried chicken man, the Middle Eastern dude that's selling Fontos and Raws and shit in backwoods,
I agree with.
and the
I
gas
would agree with
station man.
that. I would
That's
agree
what I'm
with that.
saying.
That I agree
Now
with.
we have an opportunity to get the fuck out and go start something new. That's why I respect Nigerians, bro. Listen, when you traveling, any country you go to, well, not any country, but like most of the European countries and stuff, you're gonna find Nigerians, and you're gonna wonder why is there so many Nigerians in every place like this. You feel me? And it's they took the opportunity. They realized how fucked up Africa is, and they said, you know what, we're gonna branch out and we're gonna send some money back to our families. We're gonna build communities here. We're gonna build a network here. We're gonna build a life in these countries, whether they like us or not, whether they hate blacks or not. You feel me? That's the way to do it. That's why I respect Nigerians, because they don't take shit from nobody. Everyone hates them, yeah, they know that, but they ain't gonna let you do it to their face. You gotta hate them from afar and know that they're working harder than you. And that's why I feel like is the next step for blacks. We need to go in these places and intrude. Because black Americans are not, bro, we don't travel. Like, you
Sure.
won't go
That
anywhere
no,
and
the
see black
number is
Americans.
small, bro. It is small, bro. Really small.
Nigga, it's like non existent.
Very non-existent. Yeah, I seen that too, and I was pretty shocked by that. Like how
So, how the fuck
many men have their
how could you,
passport was kind of like, damn.
even the passport, bro? If niggas knew how small that shit really is, that passport, bro, shit is. If you really travel, you realize how small this
Little that
American
actually
culture and
is,
is.
and that's
Because it's
another
not.
thing. No, go, bro. I'm gonna come in after you.
No, go ahead.
Oh, and it's not when it comes to this passport, bro, thing, man. Thinking it's bigger than the situation actually is because you're what you're looking for, which you're curious about, is so minute. The algorithm that is passing it to you, get what I'm saying? It's passing you all algorithm and putting you in the middle of it. So you think it's all this wild shit going.
Right.
Is that
Like you said, bro,
in
it
the
really
ocean?
is so small. Like you said, it's really so small, bro. And like when you really think about it, this is why I tell y'all, bro. I'm not a fan of this big like passport movement going straight mainstream and shit. It's gonna fuck shit up, bro. Cause it's gonna create a stigma around some shit that's really not
around this
a big deal.
shit, bro.
So when niggas jumping off of planes in these new countries and shit, they're gonna look at you and group you in with passport bros, and it's not a good thing, bro. They're gonna see passport bros and women and all type of bullshit they putting on our name and shit. You feel me? So
All the
it's like
bullshit that's going along with it.
y'all think
y'all
this is
some
a good thing? Oh
horny
yeah,
fucks,
some
a lot of
movie,
horny
it's
fucks.
this, it's that.
Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Pushing their own people. What they gotta do is a lot of people talking about how much pussy they fucking for this much. And don't get me wrong, like the thing that it's like two-sided. It's like people for doing something in a place where it's okay for doing. Now, like that is coming back on it is how y'all are blowing it up like this and like it ain't been going on. Like the like the military, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so if you do what you do, record what you do, that's your life. Da 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 da. But don't where every black person when they hear when somebody asks you where you from, you say a phone in your hand or a camera in your hand, they automatically think you're there for sex tourism.
That's why I don't fuck with that passport bros movement. I fuck with the ideology.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
I just don't fuck
Yeah, the
with how
ideology.
they're trying to make it a
Black
big
man gets.
thing. It looks stupid, bro. How black men finally get a little freedom and then they try to make it some popular Hollywood shit. That's literally what it looks like, bro. From a worldly
That's what.
perspective. Because a European's been traveling. If you go to any country, you're gonna see Europeans. And it's like we act like we don't deserve shit. We need to act like we've been here before when we go in these places. Not like
You know
it's
what
a
I'm
fucking
saying?
like it's a Hollywood movie rollout, bro. That's how they view Americans. Y'all don't even notice. When you're overseas and these Indian motherfuckers is talking to you and shit, they're not talking to you because you're cool. They're talking to you to see if you're like the Americans in the movies and the media.
That they
They're seeing if
that's what they know you off of. That's off of. And I don't know how many times I've heard that or seen somebody say, "Well, what's your opinion on?" Well, in the movies, they're wait, what? So
bro,
if
because
we go off
think
movies,
as Americans
what
we
have they
think
been?
our life is like a as Americans we think our life is like a fucking movie. Everybody cares what we're doing. The whole world is focused on American culture. Bro, when you really leave that shit and you realize, okay, these bitches on the internet talking about passport bros really don't mean shit. Okay, these bitches
Nothing.
on the internet showing their pussy off don't mean shit.
Yeah.
There's a real world out here outside of that little ass country, America. So it's like, bro, we gotta give up this Hollywood mindset where everything we're doing, people give a fuck about, bro. Nigga, go live your life in peace in another country and call it a day. And build some shit. We're all trying to
Go
build off of
create.
this Hollywood mindset shit. This Hollywood template.
This imaginary world.
That's why I call it the rat race, bro. They're like rats running on a wheel. How could you build on a running wheel?
That's shit
Bro,
crazy,
the
man.
passport bro thing should be kept a secret. Bro, you're speaking facts. Every day I see some new, like, it gets bigger every day. And it's, you know who's always talking about it? The people that's not a passport, bro. The people who don't travel. Those are the dudes that's making the most videos about shit they don't know what it is.
Shit, man. Because the people that they
They're the
want
ones
in
that's
this
speaking up.
passport movement be such a certain, it might be a video that blow up, right? And then that, bruh, chasing, bruh, the passport bro movement is clout chasing. Why? Because from one side, you have people who can talk shit about it. The other side, you're pulling in other black men to say, do this type of shit. Now, you have certain passport bros that call themselves saying, I'm a passport bro, urging people to get their passports, right? The ones who are saying that aren't the one that's on the front page. The one that's on the front page is the one that's walking and saying how much for a blowjob. So that's what they're putting for that same thing, the movie. That's the screen you're seeing. You're not saying
Right.
get your passport so you can have a better life, so you can eat better, so you can meet a good woman that you life with, so you can be living a lifestyle that you can enjoy. No. Let's be honest.
That's what I was about
Look at
to. I
all
was about to
the old
explain.
cartoons, all that.
That's what I was about to explain too. Like they're fucking up shit for the dudes that's actually taking this shit serious. The dudes that's actually trying to go start a life and go actually work and start and create a living and a family out there. So it's like they're putting dudes that's running out for a weekend to fuck bitches on the front page, fuck a Kim
On the front
Kardashian looking bitch from
page.
Dominican Republic on the front page and run back to America. A lot of dudes is really trying to find like peace in a lifestyle.
You feel me? They're not talking about the ones that's been out there 3 years trying to get their shit together. They want to talk about the little nigga that didn't pop in for a week or two, didn't record there. Because you horny fucks look for that specific subject. It's the truth, man. Like, you feel me? A lot of us felt that way. You feel me? Is big not the wave? Is big not the mission? It's not the vibe.
Bro, it is.
And why? It's
fucking up
people.
shit for bro. It's fucking up shit for people like me who actually like really want to build some shit off of this travel and shit, and not
Real
just run around having fun with bitches and shit.
no.
Cause like,
Actually
imagine if they
teach y'all.
imagine if they looped every old white man who was running the country sleeping with women and shit with the young dudes that want to young white dudes that want to travel and have fun. That would be fucked up, right? But that's how they grouping us.
What be throwing me, bro, is that they do the same shit. All they do is don't. That's why y'all be fucking up. Certain shit ain't meant to be synced.
It ain't, bro. That's like with females, bro. A lot of the shit females do, nobody sees because they're like cats.
Nobody sees. That's why you think they're so fucking innocent.
That's why you think they're so innocent, bro.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real 1,000. So it's just prostitute and pretty as fuck. I'm talking about would make any one of y'all be like wow, right? Up to you, soft spoken, da 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 da. You would think everything. She got over 200 bodies though, right? But then you got the girl who only got 5 bodies, but everybody. So if y'all can look at that and say, well, yeah, that makes. What you think they're doing with this movement?
Facts.
What do you think they're doing with this movement? They tell you and putting her on the front. Oh, okay, I got you.
But no bullshit though. Like a lot of these bitches ain't what it seems. Like you said, and a lot of this travel shit ain't what it seems as well. So it's like you better just get in where you fit in and be yourself, bro. Fuck Sigma, fuck the in crowd, bro. You don't gotta fit in with nobody. And when I'm traveling, I also see who's who. Like you'll see who's here because they heard about this shit, and you'll see who really loves this shit. Here in Thailand and shit, you're gonna see a bunch of dudes that just heard about it and just came out here for the bitches and shit. But when you're in places that people don't really like go to, that's when you see who really loves this traveling shit. Cause this is a real culture, bro. Traveling is a real culture. And you'll see that it ain't just black dudes out there looking for pussy and shit. It ain't just Americans out there looking for pussy. You feel me? Everybody's on their everybody got a different purpose out there. People are actually getting shit done. People are actually like crossing off their bucket list and shit. And that's what we really love about traveling. The people you meet. And that's what people don't speak about. People you meet is more rememberable than any of the shit these motherfuckers on the internet talking about shit. It's just the environment. It's like the energy in the environment. Like you're meeting people who's really like living their dreams. I don't think people understand that. It's not people out there looking to bust the nut all the time. See if he can get back in the live. I think he was lagging. He said lag mouth. But yeah. And that's the environment I want to be around, bro. That's the conducive work environment for me. Like in this shit, bro, you need a conducive environment to what you're. That's what people don't speak about. Yeah, it's cool to travel. Yeah, people see it as you're trying to live a superstar life because that's a conducive work environment. People actually being productive. People actually in good spirits, good energy. That's what people want to be around. You feel me? Why would I want to sit in? You feel me? Like I used to be in LA and shit. Why would I want to sit in LA? Everybody's faking it and try to be the real one in the group. Like, come on, bro. It don't make sense. So y'all gotta fit in. I'm not saying fit in, but y'all gotta get in where people is doing the right shit. You ain't gonna go to you ain't gonna go to the trenches and hang out on the block if you're a student and you feel me? You're a scholar. You wouldn't get
Facts.
shit done.
It is right place. So we got six people. Let's be starting to wake up. Hello, everybody. If you're tapped in right now, before we even continue, channel Global Easy, make sure you get on that post notification bell. If you're new to see down,
Yo, your shit's still lagging, bro.
it's lagging.
Yeah.
I'm still lagging.
The live getting good, though. The live getting good.
How we looking? Am I clear? Am I clear?
Give a one in the chat. But yeah.
Give a one in the. But keep going. See, you're saying some good shit.
That's why I like my channel, bro. Like, I really enjoy my channel. I'll be honest. Like, my other, like, when I make videos, it's usually because I like it, bro. Like, I love the video. I feel like it's part of my journey, my documentary. And I like this channel in particular because I have a lot of monetized channels. I like this channel in particular because it's not just one thing. You feel me? It's not just all women. Because I see a lot of travel YouTubers, and a lot of them just do the same shit, and that's why they burn out quick. My shit's not just women. My shit's not just walking around in the street. My shit's not just jumping here to here and showing y'all luxury and a lifestyle.
Not just
My shit is really. Somebody said it on my video yesterday. Somebody said this is real street journalism on a global scale, and that's how I feel like is a perfect description. This is real journalism, bro. I really love journalism, but I never thought I would be doing it. But like, it's me doing something I love. It's not me reporting on hip hop shit that I don't give a fuck about. It's not me reporting on, bro. It's really like my favorite class was social
real life
studies,
shit.
bro. Like I love social studies. I love like geography, bro. I got a big ass map in my room right now. I studied this map my whole life. Who knew I'll be traveling across it? I'm looking at it right now. This big ass map. You feel me? I could point out any country. I can name any capital. So it's like, now that I'm really trying to, like, I'm really doing this shit, I could, nigga.
What's the capital of
There's the sky.
Istanbul?
That's not a country. That's a city. Turkey is the country.
Nigga, you didn't think I'd do that? I wanted to see if you really knew what you was talking about. See, y'all followed the right one. SMK, SMK. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now.
He said, I appreciate the authenticity. Hey, man, that's why I'm like, that's why I built my foundation. So I feel like that's very important to keep it authentic, right or wrong. I'm not always right. I'm not always the smartest you feel me? But it's a documentary at the same time as journalism.
For sure. It's wisdom. It's knowledge. And I try to tell people, just because don't mean that knowledge isn't going to be set up for 3 years down the line when somebody needs something and you them.
Bro, I think you're still lagging.
Your knowledge, you'll save them.
But yeah. But you know what? I can't wait for the travel vlogs, bro. I love the travel vlogs. Like, yeah, I could kick game. I could tell y'all a bunch of travel stories and shit. But what I really love is the vlogs, cause I'm gonna be honest. That's what widens my like widens my base. Cause I'm showing people shit that they want to go places they want to go to, for people that's already like living that, and I'm shedding light on them. You feel me? So that's what I like most. Cause y'all seeing y'all seeing new shit, right? Me, you feel me? I'm showing y'all shit y'all didn't even know existed in this dog meat in Vietnam and shit like that. People didn't even know that shit existed. And I'm gonna tell you how I feel about other travel. A lot of travel YouTubers, yeah, they fuck. A lot of them ain't funny though. Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't think I'm funny, but I know I'm funny. Like, to me, I'm not that funny. But like, am I like? Cause I'm used to myself. Like, so like. But a lot of people be like, "Yo, you're the funniest shit on YouTube." But I don't be seeing it like that. I just be seeing me kicking real game. You feel me? It's me literally talking to a camera, whatever that comes to my mind. And a lot of people be like, "Oh, you're being negative. Oh, you talking shit, bro. You're listening to my thoughts. Fuck off my video if you don't want to hear it. You feel me?" People think I'm worrying about this and that, this issue, that issue. Bro, you're listening to me talking to a camera. That's my thoughts. How you gonna get mad at me? You feel me? That's why I feel like a lot of travel YouTubers don't keep it authentic. And I'm gonna tell you, fucking, who made me really like launch this shit off. I found Check in Effect, bro. You feel me? And I liked his style because he would just literally have the camera recording for an hour or two, just walking around, telling y'all whatever he thinks, whatever comes to mind, whatever he's seeing, and just narrating it. That's why I fucked with. Like, I was like, okay, I could do this shit, bro. I could definitely do this shit. Because that's the way I pictured myself doing it. And when I seen Check in Effect, I was like, all right. And what's his name? Black Man. I fucked with Black Man a little bit too. Because he was going to places people don't go to. Where people don't see
Of
blacks.
course.
And he was showing love, bro. Because I
Thanks, he stepped out. He'll be back in this. Like I was saying, I don't know if y'all can hear me clearly. Make sure y'all subscribe to Glow is Easy. Turn on that post. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Prince of Downtown. Turn on that post notification bell. Because we do got a special episode right now with you guys. Coming out. Nice shot. Nicely set up. Good production. Tune into that. We appreciate all the questions. All the ones that stay in tune with the communicating, asking questions. We love everything y'all doing. So make sure y'all always stand up and knowing that your goals that you're setting for yourself will only be the limitations that you set for yourself. As long as you don't have a limitation for yourself, goals or your expectations of what you can become won't exist. The cage only exists if you believe that the cage is even there. Let's get some questions going in, man. Still laggy type. Let me see. How that going?